Okay, good bite. I'm Donald now.
And I'm Amy Zanglin.
And I'm Damaris Woodbury.
Damaris, where's your piece?
I had my cake on Sunday when we surprised Tony for his birthday party.
Surprise!
We went bowling. And if anybody knows, it's really hard to surprise Tony, so we were very excited that we can do it and celebrate in his presence.
A bunch of liars. Surrounded by liars.
I had a good time.
No one asked.
Liar.
I did. Pat knew it before I asked him. Pat, did you have a good time? You did.
Well, I don't know if this whole cake eating helps out with Tony's training. If anybody watched the show last week, we talked about, we had a whole show dedicated to training, and we brought in Fleet Feet, and John Garcia gave him some tips. How's your training going?
I mean, having cake.
So,
Hey, don't blame me.
Question for
I
you.
didn't throw the party.
Have you noticed any funny noises while you work out?
Whenever I get gas, yeah.
Oh my God. That was totally unplanned and grosses me out.
I still laugh at anything about farts.
Well, the reason I ask is because,
Farts are funny.
I know.
Do you have any noises when you work out, Amy? Like, yeah.
No.
Like breathe heavily or something? Do you grunt?
I don't grunt.
Well, not while working out.
I don't grunt. I'm trying to think.
La 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 la. My co-hosts are asexual to me right now. No, the reason I asked is because I was reading an article in Sunday's paper, and grunting, they found out, is a science, and there's actually a physiological name for it. It's called the Valsalva maneuver.
Pain.
No, it's called the Valsalva maneuver. So
Like women tennis players, like,
yeah, like it's a medical
They're
term
hot.
and it's a physiological thing. So I was just wondering if
I'm trying to think if
have
I
any
ever
grunts.
do like that. Maybe if I'm but see, I don't lift I don't max out, like I just lift a tone, so I don't do anything to totally strain myself.
Well, I hear a lot of grunting on this show. It comes from Alan. Alan does a lot of grunting for some reason.
Well, I take this aerobics class. I swear it's like soul aerobics. He has house music on and it's like 70s music, and the people are in the class and you're just like, come on, yeah, and it actually motivates me to keep on going because it's like an hour-and-a-half class.
When is this class?
Just this weekend, Wife Swap. I love that show. It's my favorite.
Yeah.
But she was teaching the kid like karate or taekwondo, and she had her like do like breath, and the
Yeah.
girl was like laughing and really, but it did feel really. It does. There's something like like this release.
Yeah, well, you should grunt more when you work out. It'll help you get through the Shamrock Shuffle.
Watch,
And actually,
watch we're going to now reverse the whole topics that we're doing. Yeah, for the training, I really haven't done much for training. It's sad.
You need to get on that, Tony.
Yeah, well, no, it's true. I'm not kidding. And we went out, me and someone on the show.
Wow.
We got shoes.
new kicks. Do they take out cellulite?
Well, no, I learned a lot about shoes. First of all,
These are somewhat normal looking. I like that. I hate when they get so like space agey and tacky.
And they're not Nike, which is a pretty runner's shoe. If you wear Nikes and you're a runner, everybody knows you're a beginner. So these are good.
Yeah, I've never liked Nikes. They're kind of hard.
Nikes are the pretty boy shoe.
Well, I have to give thanks to Fleet Feet. Mariana and I are running in the Shamrock Shuffle. We went there and they provided us with our shoes and socks, by the way, because apparently we had the wrong socks. This is
gone. They give you free shoes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ooh. Stinky.
Apparently, cotton retains 80% of water. Yeah, something like that. 80%.
80, yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Patty. This is I forgot polyester. I don't know. It's whatever it is. It's real nice and smart.
Keep your foot dry by putting baby powder so you don't get any blisters.
Yeah, right. I can do that. So, speaking of Mariana, she's the one that helped put the whole party together, so I have to thank her.
Yes, thank you,
I actually had a fun
Mariana.
time. And I had
It was
no
a
idea. I
blast.
had no idea. And I'm not kidding, I'm surrounded by liars. It's not.
Do you know when we first started planning this? At the holiday party.
Yeah. Last year, we started planning this as early as
That's when we started
last
talking
year.
about it. We were at the bar.
Yeah. We were going to take you to Culver's, your favorite spot, like you said in your blogs, which I'm about to plug right now.
Yeah, we got that.
Go to NBC5.com and check out our blog.
It's Amy's blog this time. She's under the street team, and you also get to see raw video of the actual party. So you get to
fun.
you can pretend
It's
you were
totally
there with me, and send your gifts also to me. Alan,
Yes.
I didn't see you there.
I was going to come. Unfortunately, my wife was out with her girlfriend, and I had to stay home with my daughter, Jackie. Didn't get home till about 7.
brought Jackie.
Anything good happen? I couldn't bring Jackie to a nude hippo party. She's not quite old enough to attend.
We were bowling. It was totally G.
It was fun.
rated, that is.
Kind of.
Oh,
So.
no.
Well,
Yeah.
Street
I'm
slang.
not really agreeing with that. Watch it on the video. You'll online. NUDEHIPPO.com. We'll put it up there too. All right. So what we have? We have a huge show.
Oh, I feel.
We
Oh my
have
God, it's
Jesse
amazing.
White, Secretary of State, Jesse White tumblers on the show.
For those of you that didn't see that, Amy just opened her mouth
I know.
wide.
I'm trying to keep the viewers. She's trying to chase them away. And also, if you stay tuned to the show, we have a major, huge surprise that you won't want to miss at the end of the show.
Yeah.
What?
Stick around.
You-
It's a surprise.
No way.
All right.
Oh my God, you pig! You licked me!
Now it's time for the news. Oh, Laura! Laura!
I don't know how we're gonna go from this to Jesse White.
Oh, look at that!
Not on me. Oh. Hey, all right, you guys. This week, not a whole lot happened. Locally, kind of a slow news week. Kind of just basically the news is the Super Bowl. It's all Super Bowl, Super Bowl, Super Bowl. You got like dogs dressed up in jerseys and people yelling a lot.
I got a dirty text message today, something about a bear doing it with a coal.
Well, what I was trying to tell you was...
Can we talk
I
about
didn't
it?
know who it's from. I was like, have you ever seen a bear? A horse? Well, you will on Sunday.
How do you text? Is it an actual button that you press LOL?
Well, I'm saying it politely. I'm sorry, I interrupted both of you. What were you saying?
I'm going to talk about the Super Bowl, if that's okay. I'm going to talk about the giant helmet. There it is, that they put on the lion, which just cracked me up. They keep showing this picture of the lion with the giant helmet on, and the lion just looks so...
And it cracked.
Yeah. It's like they put it on and went, oh, cracked. Look at the lion.
This helmet was specially made by the Chicago Scenic
I
Studios.
know it was.
But did you know the original one back in '85, what they actually used, which did not crack? Weber grills.
Weber Grills?
Yes.
Say it again. Weber Grills.
What do you mean? Is there a helmet?
Do you think Weber Grills will sponsor us? I love Weber
They
Grills.
used a Weber grill helmet. I don't get it.
What do you mean?
They used a Weber. Patrice, pay attention. They used a Weber grill.
We love
and
you,
they
Patrice.
painted
You
it
love
as a Chicago Bear helmet and cut it out and made for the Lions.
Did the lion look
I'm
just
not
as sad
following.
as it did then? I mean, it's
Are you
fake.
following, Amy?
No,
I'm
like
not.
the actual
Yeah, I'm not.
grill, they just opened it and
They,
put it
they
on
cut and painted a Weber grill to make it look like a helmet.
I can.
I can do that.
like one of the main grills, like inside the restaurant, like a big grill.
No, like a George Foreman grill.
Well, I'm serious.
This was news of the past. Let's go to the news right now. Stop licking people, eating sugar, talking about farting, and interrupting my news with Weber Grill stories. Okay? How much time do I have? No, not the Olympics. We're going to talk about figure skating. The World Figure Skating Museum is going to be moving maybe from Colorado Springs to Chicago.
Really?
Gotcha, Colorado
Wow,
Springs.
that's very exciting.
It has exhibits of Sonia Henny's last pair of skates, costumes, and the science of skating jumps.
What about the stick to Tanya Harding's knee? I mean, the other one to
Nancy Kerrigan.
Nancy Kerrigan's knee.
I think that's one of those things they don't want to advertise.
I'd love to see that
That's
stick.
not part of the
That would be the biggest draw for sure.
Yeah, that would be the biggest draw.
You
We
guys
need
should give
something
them a call
dirty,
right now. Dirty.
like
You guys are-
Amy's text message. We need
What's
something
in that cake? You guys are psycho.
Definitely said Anthony.
All right, in this vein,
I just naturally like this.
I'd just like to apologize briefly for some of the words that I used last week. There's some very unfortunate mispronunciations that I'd like to apologize for right now. So
I wasn't watching. What
I'm
happened?
sorry. I've gotten some complaints, and I wanted to say that my apologies for mispronouncing Shiite,
Whoa.
crepe, posse,
Oh,
bad axe, flocking. That was a hard one. Cockseekers. Thespian and rhubarb. Again, my apologies. The mistakes last week were due to my mixing Red Bull and NyQuil directly to going on air.
Red Bull, not Red Bill.
You should see what I had before this show. It's called Crazy Ass NUDE HIPPO Cake that has apparently made everybody psycho. Well, that's the news. From World News Center, I'm Laura Lodewyck, and nobody cares.
thank you, Laura! As usual, there's more time. Jesse White up next. Don't go anywhere.
I'll tumble for ya. I'll tumble.
When we come back, Tony, Amy, and Don Maurice speak with our special guest this evening, Secretary of State Jesse White, about his extraordinary life and his new book, They Call Heroes Mister. Stick around, we'll be back in just a minute.